This is what Amber carried in her purse for the entire relationship with Johnny Depp. She's an actor. Do you honestly think she would have left her apartment ever without makeup?
I'm getting so sick of you.
Amber Heard made a mistake in court the other day and ended up exposing herself. The actress is in the middle of a defamation trial against her ex-husband, Johnny Depp, who she claims abused her all throughout their marriage. She never left the house without makeup because of this. She was also afraid that the paparazzi would spread photos of her bruises and crucify her husband.
I'm typically photographed in LA when I leave the house, paparazzi type of photograph. So I'm somewhat aware of that anyway, and no woman wants to walk around with a bruise on her face.
All of her claims were believable until the makeup brand itself, which she claimed to have used, exposed her lies. Milani Cosmetics proved that the product Amber mentioned wasn't released until 2017, years after the alleged domestic abuse. This was revealed on none other than TikTok, and everyone went hysterical after watching that viral video. But Amber didn't give up and continued her narrative. She brought the product in court and showed us all the steps on how to cover up bruises. Frankly, it did not seem right. Amber started by explaining that she would put on makeup every morning as part of her routine. She was so used to being beaten up and having bruises that she apparently had a routine to conceal it.
Anyway, so I put on both of those. I put on concealer, and I do that before I leave my bathroom in the morning.
According to her, she would ice it up and put a bunch of different creams. Then she describes to us her procedure in covering up her bruises.
You obviously put foundation first, concealer, and then on top of that, I use a bruise kit. Not a bruise kit, it's a theater makeup kit, a color correction kit, but I called it my bruise kit.
Amber gave a detailed explanation of how color-correcting products work and even brought the product she used as evidence.
The idea is that you want to counteract whatever color you're working with on the bruise. So the first day of bruising, the immediate is red. Red is what shows up right away, so you want to go with the opposite on the color wheel by dabbing on a bit of the green or something to counteract the red.
She sounded like a professional makeup artist on the stand. Her explanation was in-depth and seemed very believable, until people on the internet started to notice something off.
Of that, I use a bruise kit. Not a bruise kit, it's a theater makeup kit, a color correction kit, but I called it my bruise kit.
The so-called bruise kit she described is actually used by actors to create bruises, not conceal them. That explains Johnny's reaction when he heard Amber's testimony. Several people on the internet tried it out. They followed what Amber said, and the finished product was, of course, a bruise.
This one? Where you make the bruises? Oh, this one? Theatrical bruise kit?
Concealer, and then on top of that, I used a bruise kit. Not a bruise kit.
Plus, we also noticed that the palette Elaine, her lawyer, presented was different from what Amber showed. Amber's had dark colors on hers, like that of a bruise. Amber should know this because she's an actor herself. Admitting to using a bruise kit is the same as admitting to creating fake bruises. This little slip-up may result in a massive counter by Johnny's team. This is definitely a big revelation. But that's all we have for now. See you in the next videos. Thanks for watching.